In an exclusive interview with Mundo Deportivo, Barcelona's teen sensation Lamine Yamal has shared a highly intriguing statement that has got the football world buzzing. The 17-year-old winger has named Bayern Munich's Jamal Musiala as his dream signing for Barcelona in the upcoming summer transfer window. Yamal's words are not just a random player preference. The Barcelona teenager's meteoric rise has earned him comparisons with some of the most iconic players of this generation, and Musiala, who has similarly taken the football world by storm, stands as one of his biggest inspirations. The two young stars, often seen as the future faces of world football, have generated similar levels of excitement and anticipation among fans and pundits alike. So, why has Yamal singled out Musiala as the perfect addition to Barcelona's future? And what does this mean for the future of Barcelona's squad as well as the landscape of football's new generation? To understand why Yamal's admiration for Musiala is so significant, we need to first appreciate the remarkable story of the Barcelona winger. At just 17 years old, Lamine Yamal has already proven to be one of the brightest talents to emerge in world football. His rise to prominence has been nothing short of extraordinary. In August 2023, Yamal made his debut for Barcelona at the tender age of 15. Since that moment, the young winger has made his presence known on the world stage. His performances have been pivotal to Barcelona's success, contributing significantly to their second-place finish in La Liga last season, as well as helping Spain to lift the Euro 2024 trophy. What makes Yamal's story even more captivating is the fact that he is still incredibly young, yet his ability to perform at the highest level, consistently, is something that many seasoned pros could envy. His impact has been evident from the very start. The numbers speak for themselves. Yamal has already scored 5 goals and provided 10 assists in his opening 21 appearances of the current season, further cementing his status as one of the most exciting young prospects in the world of football. Barcelona sits level on points with their fierce rivals, Real Madrid, at the top of La Liga, and much of that can be attributed to the impact of players like Yamal. To put things into perspective, the Barcelona Academy graduate has already been compared to some of the all-time greats players like Neymar and Lionel Messi. His dazzling dribbling, lightning-fast pace, and an almost supernatural understanding of the game have earned him comparisons to Neymar's flair and Messi's ability to change games on his own. Yamal's future seems limitless, and many are already labeling him as one of the next Ballon d'Or winners. But even with all the hype and pressure, the teenager remains humble, focused on his goals with Barcelona, and most importantly, driven to make his mark on the global football stage. Now, let's take a closer look at the player that Yamal has identified as his dream signing for Barcelona. Jamal Musiala, who plays for Bayern Munich, has followed a similarly meteoric path to stardom, with the 21-year-old quickly becoming one of the most gifted and admired young players in Europe. Musiala, who was born in Germany to a Nigerian father and a Polish mother, has been a standout talent for Bayern Munich since making his senior debut at just 17 years old. Now, just a few years later, the attacking midfielder has already racked up 58 goals in 195 appearances for Bayern, helping the Bavarian Giants secure multiple Bundesliga titles, as well as the UEFA Super Cup and FIFA Club World Cup. What's remarkable about Musiala is his versatility and creativity on the ball. Whether it's scoring crucial goals or providing assists in tight spaces, he seems to have the rare ability to perform under pressure, similar to Yamal. His combination of flair, intelligence, and technical ability makes him one of the most sought-after young players in Europe. But just like Yamal, Musiala's success hasn't gone unnoticed. In fact, his rise has been so spectacular that many football observers have already begun drawing comparisons between Musiala and some of the greats, including the likes of Kylian Mbappé and Erling Haaland. In a move that has silenced much of the speculation surrounding his future, Musiala recently extended his contract with Bayern Munich until 2030, which effectively ends any rumors that he could be moving away from the Allianz Arena anytime soon. However, despite the new long-term deal, his name continues to be linked with some of Europe's biggest clubs, including Barcelona. Lamine Yamal's admiration for Musiala. Yamal's desire to see Musiala join Barcelona speaks volumes about his respect for the Bayern Munich star. When asked to name players outside of Barcelona who inspire him, Yamal was quick to name Musiala as one of his top choices, along with Brazilian forward Neymar and the young Brazilian prodigy Savinho. The young Barcelona star's response to a follow-up question about which of these players he would most like to see at Barcelona was telling. With a smile, he joked, "You want me to say Neymar, but no. Musiala, who has a contract at Bayern Munich." The fact that Yamal picked Musiala over Neymar is interesting for a number of reasons. Firstly, it showcases the high regard in which he holds the Bayern Munich star. Neymar, as we all know, is one of the most talented and accomplished players of his generation. Yet, it seems that Yamal, despite Neymar's pedigree, sees Musiala as the ideal candidate to help propel Barcelona to even greater heights in the future. A dream that could be hard to fulfill? While the idea of Barcelona landing Musiala seems enticing for both Yamal and the fans, it's important to recognize the hurdles in making such a dream transfer a reality. Musiala recently signed a new contract with Bayern Munich, which will keep him at the club until 2030. This long-term commitment by the German international would make any potential move incredibly difficult. Bayern Munich is known for its reluctance to part with its best players, and with Musiala being one of the hottest young talents in Europe, it would take an extraordinary offer for the Bavarian giants to even consider selling him. Furthermore, Barcelona, despite its ongoing recovery from financial turmoil, may struggle to match Bayern Munich's demands in the transfer market. With their financial situation stabilizing but still fragile, a move for a player of Musiala's caliber would require significant planning and resources. As for Yamal himself, his future remains a topic of great interest. While he is one of the most exciting prospects in football, his current contract with Barcelona expires in just 18 months. Talks over an extension have been paused for now, with the young winger focusing on finishing the current season on a high note. Yamal remains adamant that his primary focus is on achieving success with Barcelona. He explained, "My situation will be resolved in July, but right now I am focused on La Liga, the Champions League, and the Copa del Rey. That is the most important thing. I don't think anyone doubts where I am like as a Barca player, and how much I love this club." While the current season is undoubtedly the most crucial for Yamal, his future at Barcelona will inevitably be a major talking point in the months to come. Barcelona fans will be hoping that the young star remains committed to the club for the long term, while the football world watches closely to see how things unfold. For now, fans will have to wait and see how things play out. But one thing is for sure, the future of Barcelona football is incredibly bright, with Lamine Yamal at the forefront, and with the possibility of Musiala joining the fold, the Catalan giants could soon see their young talent reign supreme on the global stage.